Alright, maybe this is working. I don't know. We'll give it a shot, see what happens here. Sometimes the auto host doesn't, There it goes. Alright. Weird. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some goblins. Got Mr. Orc here to work off of as a reference for just kind of general colors, and kind of want these guys to be darker because they're gonna have kind of lighter color bases. So we're gonna be using a couple different colors here. We got colors this. It's the Agrelin Earth. So we're gonna have these two colors by GW for the skin. So we're gonna get started on that. Actually, curious if I should paint the cloaks first, or at least the insides of the cloaks. I'm not sure yet. Gotta decide on a color first. So let's work on this. We've got two kind of gray, do like fur cloaks. You know, I think we'll just get tucked in here. Let's see, what do we got? I'm gonna do. What color do we want to use? Where is my German camo black brown? I'm gonna use German camo black brown. We're gonna get started on, I think, just use this guy's cloak. This is basically working inside of the model out, so try and get these darker browns, blacks, grays. Trying to adjust my light here. So not painting in shadow. That would be bad. Not being too careful with the paint here, just trying to get it on the model. Be a little more careful when we get to doing the skin. For now, I think I'm just going to do a base coat and maybe a little bit of a wash. That'll be good. So for the insides of these cloaks, I want to do them two different colors. Kind of like tannish brown colors. So I think I really like the way I love this these two colors, the uniform brown and the green ochre. So I'll use that for one of them, and then I think I might go with more like a red, kind of like a red brown for the others. The other guy's cloak. Try and clean up my cap here. Alright, so we got uniform brown from Reaper for this color. A little bit of water for the paint here. And this is a case where definitely like kind of underneath his arm there, you're going to want to get that painted first, because having to come back in here and paint around that, you know, if you paint the skin first, that's going to be really hard to try and paint around. And I can always come back in and reapply a base coat with black to anything that I want to have darker. I had a lot of water on that. A lot of water on my brush there. Just trying to work this down, get a nice even base coat on. Try and prevent it from pooling. Alright, so that's gonna dry. We need another color. Might go with this red leather here. For this last guy, and that'll give us some nice kind of bright colors to work that skin off of. There's some pretty cool models. I was a big fan when I found out GW did Goblin kind of thief looking characters. These would be perfect for Frostgrave. So we're going to let that dry, and we're going to come back to our camo brown. Just make sure we got a smooth coat. Camo black brown, I guess is what this is. Just trying to work in an even base coat here. Oh, didn't even notice that it wrapped around his back. What I might actually even do is just start working on the cloaks here. So I think we'll take that that camo brown, kind of start working it down, but we're definitely going to brighten this up to like a medium brown, some hints of white. And we'll probably go gray for the other cloak. Kind of like a wolf skin, like a dark wolf skin. Do some shading and color variation on it. Let's go on Robot Crash. Painting some goblins. We gotta get a gray. Black gray. I think I'm just gonna go dark sea gray. Nope, dark sea green. We'll start working up from there. Really kind of wasn't planning on doing everything on the cloaks first, but I think we need to. Do the skin, and then we'll do the clothes. And keep my bottle cap tops clean here. We'll dropper bottles. Alright, so this is the dark... Was it dark sea green? Yeah, dark sea green. Let's give a nice kind of medium tone gray. We'll do some kind of some color blending on this as well, just to give it a little bit, so it's not just pure gray. There's really not a whole lot to these models. They're basically the cloaks, the weapons. A few of them have some masks on, which will be kind of interesting to paint. I'm not sure what color I'm going to do, if I'll do in black or... Kind of want to get a little more color into these models, but kind of depends. What's up, Major Dodo? How you doing tonight? I'm gonna assume that's fur there. I'm not sure. I'll probably have to do some touch-ups on the edges here. I'm just trying to get some base colors down before we really kind of start going to town with some washes and some dry brushing. There. Alright, I need to get my X-Acto out of here. Make this easier on myself. Alright, last thing, I just want to make sure if this has got a nice solid base coat. Before we do some washes on it. That's good. Oh nice, what are you getting? Probably some more Kingdom Death stuff, I'd imagine. Just gonna kind of water down some of that gray just so it gets down into the recesses here. So that was brown on this guy, so let's work up. I've got some flat earth here, and I've got like three bottles of this at this point because I go through this stuff so quickly. I think this one's on its last legs, but flat earth, easy enough. Waiting on paints from GW and a couple. Oh, Wild West Exodus, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I'd have loved those miniatures for Wild West Exodus if they weren't, if they were like true kind of like 30 mil, you know, like a Heroic 28 or whatever you want to call it. Well, they were like 32, 35 scale, weren't they? If I'm not mistaken. They're a little too on the big side for me, I think, to use just kind of in regular. You know, they're kind of unique to that scale, that model range. I'm not mistaken. Then again, I may be wrong. Just kind of using the side of my brush here. Nothing fancy. Just trying to get some color variety. We'll do some washes and some more blending with some different colors here, just to kind of make this a little more varied. Right now I just want to get some color in there so that there's some light colors to wash down and tone down.